Hi, this is Arnold Subastil, a web developer and part-time programming instructor. On the third part of the series, we will show other concepts on OOP. I will talk in Tagalog from time to time para mas madaling maintindihan ng mga estudyante natin dito sa Pilipinas. Let's begin. Further explanation for OOP and the other concept. First example is, or concept rather, is polymorphism. Polymorphism is from the Greek words poly, meaning many, and morphism, which means forms. On OOP, it is the idea of a different class which has the same function should have similar name. It can be achieved on OOP using interface and abstract. So having the class with the function names and declaring the function first without the processes but just the function name is the process of polymorphism, meaning many forms. Having a single abstract or single templates for this, the interface, and implements it with different class to have many forms, to show that the similarity between the interface, between the classes are these interfaces. So to show you the example, polymorphism using interface is this one. So we have the template interface. This is the interface. So what we did is on the index is we require the template.php. Template.php is this one. So we have compute and new template. We declared another object for template, which is compute, and then on compute we call the set variable test 54, and then we var dump, meaning showing the variable value. Now what happened on this template that PHP is we require template interface that PHP, which is this one. This is the interface, and on class template we implements, not extends. Take note of that. We implements template interface, which is this one. So kung mapapansin nyo, dito lang tayo nag-declare ng set variables. Now, bakit tayo nag-declare dito ng set variables? Wala naman dito yung content ng process ng setting a variable. So makikita natin nandito siya. So public function set variable and then two parameters. So bakit nandito yung process? So we are just following the template interface. Yung mismong nag-implement, yung class na nag-implement ng template interface na yon, siya na yung gagawa ng process kung paano yung process on this one. Pero sinusunod pa rin natin yung form na dineclare ni template interface. Meaning, kapag gumawa tayo ng another class that implements template interface, pwede tayo din mag-declare doon ng set variable din. Pero, iba na yung process dito. Pwede nating ibahin yung loob. But, they have the same function name from other class na gagawa na mag-i-implement ng template interface. But, siya na yung bahala kung paano yung process sa loob. That's polymorphism. Meaning, having this template as the form of the class to be implemented by the other class. So what we have on this one is we have set variable. We can call this set variable as declared the content on the class template which implements the template interface that shows that this is a function that's being used by the template. That's polymorphism. So what we did to show you the output of this is this one. Let's go to the interfaces example. So nakita pa rin natin na nalagay yung value ng test and then yung integer na 54. So as set by this one, as set by this example of process, and then on the declaration of this function sa template interface. Next, encapsulation. The process of object-oriented of putting all the needed variables and functions inside the class is called encapsulation. By doing encapsulation, we are just allowing other programmers to call the functions but don't allow the update of the process of the function inside the class. By doing so, the code is more reliable and secure. So, yung ginagawa natin kanina na pagre-restrict ng variable, setting it to private and protected and to public, and encapsulating it on a class para lang ma-access kung ano lang yung mga allow the access ng mga extended class, and then yung mga objects. That's the idea of encapsulation, meaning encapsulating our code, our processes inside this class, and by the use of encapsulation, we are securing the process na hindi siya masisira ng hindi siya dapat pasukin ng iba, like i-update yung function na ganito na yung gagawin. No, what we have is this encapsulated so that when we call it to other class and there's an error, we will know kung saan natin siya i-debug. Dito lang sa encapsulated class natin. Kasi nandito lumalabas yung error. By doing encapsulation is just na-narrow down natin yung mga dapat nating i-debug kasi ituturo niya naman kaagad kung nasan yung error doon sa encapsulated class na yon. So once we fix the error on that certain class, mafi-fix din natin yung ibang error na gumagamit ng mga class na yon. So mas convenient siya to debug, and also mas magiging secure tayo na hindi siya nasisira ng ibang gumagawa ng class na tumatawag sa kanya. Kasi siniset natin yung boundary na ito lang yung class na yon. That's encapsulation. So the process of encapsulation na securing the code of the class is sometimes it's not flexible kasi hindi na siya ayaw natin siya i-edit kasi baka may masirang ibang mga gumagamit na class. So that's why we have polymorphism, para we have other forms we can. That's why we do overriding and creating our other functions to adjust to this encapsulated class. So meaning that's the beauty of object oriented. It is flexible, and also it secures the class using encapsulation and polymorphism. Next, constructor. Constructors are functions that will be called automatically when an object of the class was declared. It represents as initialization for the global variable of the class and other initial process. So, yun yung napapansin nyo na kanina na kapag tinatawag natin na ganito, meron tayong magic function na construct na kapag tinawag natin si object and then dineclare natin siya as class mammal, natatawag na rin yung function na to construct. So, magra-run siya automatically sa construct function. Magic function din siya kasi nagsastart siya sa dalawang underscore. So, matatawag siya kaagad once na i-declare natin si object dun sa class na yon. Kapag dineclare natin yung object as mammal class, matatawag agad yung construct function ng mammal class, which is ito, na nagsiset nitong dalawa. Kaya nakakuha agad siya ng mga parameter. Pwede din siyang mag-add ng mga parameter. So, kapag nag-declare tayo, titignan natin si yung constructor niya, yung construct function niya, kung may parameter na dapat ipasa. So, I think that is mostly of object-oriented concept. You can create your own class. You can have a class on your projects para mas madali nyong mag-group yung mga kailangan gawin. You can use connection to database about this, creating a class regarding students, including the types of society, or focusing on your project kung saan siya ba nakafocus, like inventory, anong type ng for inventory ng mga gamit sa bahay, like sa sala, sa kusina. Pwede nyo nang makita yung mga class description or yung mga properties na pwede nyong magawa. And by doing so, you are practicing all this concept, and possible na hindi nyo naman kailangan gumawa ng sobrang laki about this, but by given a chance na mabigyan kayo ng project na nakaganito, you will understand how to update and how to adjust sa mga ganitong uri ng project na naka-object oriented, and you will know the beauty of extending or adding features on the programs like this, on the code structured like this. Thank you for following this tutorial, the 3-part tutorial series about object-oriented. See you on other tutorial series, and if you have questions and suggestions, clarifications, and other things that you want to share, you can have you can send an email on email at arnoldsubastil.com, and you can visit my website to see all other my other works, my other tutorials, my example websites. On arnoldsubastil.com, I will be placing my Facebook page link on the description down below, Instagram link, and LinkedIn. Credits: this presentation template was created by SlidesGo, including icons by Flaticon and infographics and images by Freepik. Thank you for watching this series. See you on the other next series that will come up. I believe next week, hopefully next week. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.